Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chess Quiz. Today we are at the next topic, that is the endgame studies explained. We are at the 80th position of our topic. This is the position here, white to play and win. It's not a very difficult one but a very interesting position. White is a piece up over here, but the problem that white is facing right now is that if the pawn has to go to g6 and the black reaches a certain area, then he can create a stalemate idea. So let's see what white can do here. Let's say for instance white starts with the move bishop d3. After bishop d3, king c3, bishop is attacked, bishop goes away, k d4, k b5, k e5, k c6, and here black can use two ideas actually. Easiest is g6. When the point is after bishop takes g6, king simply comes to f4, stretches the g pawn and it's drawn game. And after k e5, if white himself plays g6, then we see the idea of stalemate here. Black can just play king e6, after k c6, k e7, k c7, king f8, k d7, king g8, and once the king reaches g8, nothing can be done. After k e7, black just hides on the h8 square, and he will continue with k g8 and k h8, and the game will be drawn. If at all white can get bishop a2, then also black simply attacks the g6 pawn first, bishop goes to f7, and again the king manages to go to e7 and f8, and the position is drawn. So white has to use a proper technique here, and of course, like all the studies, there is just one way to win. White wins with the move bishop b1. First let us see what happens if the king still approaches the pawn. After k c3, k b5, k d4, k c6, k e5, k d7, we see that the white king has approached the e7 square faster than black here. So g6, white just has k e7, and after king f4, just k f6, and white wins. And if k f4 directly, then white gets g6, king e5, king e7, and we again see that king f7 followed by k g7, and the g7 pawn is lost in this case. So white gains that required tempo. Thus the only move is k b1, after which white uses the concept of shoulder charging. King b3, k c1, k c3, k d1, k d3, k e1, k e3, king f1. If king comes to d1, then white can first play k e4, k e2, and as soon as opposition is there, white moves the pawn to g6. So basically snatching the opposition and not letting the black king attack the g pawn first. And now no matter what, k d2 or f2, we see that the white king attacks the black pawn. See, after k e6, k f4, k f7, k g5, k g7, the black pawn is lost. Thus king f1, k f3, and here after any move, let's say k e1 or k g1, once again white can play g6. We see that the black king is stuck here, and after kh2, again kg4, and the king chooses the diagonal path. After kg2, king f5, kg3, ke6, kg4, kf7, the black king is one move short, and after king h5, kg7, once again white wins. Same happens to ke1 as well. White can just play g6, kd2, ke4, and again we see that ke5, ke6, kf7 just come in 3 moves, and in 3 moves black king will never reach the g5 square. So white wins in this case as well. I hope you are finding these lessons useful and instructive. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thanks for your time.